Begin.
Yes, sir. Sir, am I audible?
Yes.
Uh, Good afternoon, everyone. I'm presenting a poster on clinical profile and outcomes of cardiac involvement in COVID-19 MIS-C. It's an observational study. Objective is to describe the clinical presentation, treatment, and outcome of 34 children with cardiac involvement in COVID-19 MIS-C in Dr. Prabhakar Kure Hospital, Keli, Belgavi. It's a viral disease caused by SARS-CoV-2, and it leads to a syndrome called as MIS-C. Coming to pathophysiology, this virus attacks the epithelial cells of GIT and respiratory epithelium by ACE2 receptors and is taken up by the cell by a process called pyroptosis, which leads to release of inflammatory mediators and thus the clinical syndrome of MIS-C. It is defined in 0 to 19-year-old children with fever more than 3 days, elevated inflammatory markers, and two of the following, that is rash, hypotension or shock, features of myocardial dysfunction, evidence of coagulopathy or acute gastrointestinal problems, with no other obvious microbial cause of inflammation and evidence of COVID-19 by positive RT-PCR or serology. Based on a study published in Lancet, fever and abdominal pain were the most common symptoms, followed by vomiting, and fatigue was the least common symptom. Understanding the clinical spectrum, class 1 is hyperinflammation with MOTS, class 2 is mainly respiratory and mainly causing ARDS and myocarditis, and class 3 is atypical Kawasaki disease. On the right side, you can see these are the few cases which had presented to us with history of fever, breathlessness, edema, abdominal pain, vomiting, and for some of these patients, we had done 2D echoes which showed dilated coronary arteries and left ventricle ejection fractions less than 50%. Also, on laboratory investigations, anemia, thrombocytopenia, and lymphopenia were the findings. Inflammatory markers like HSCRP were very highly raised, and it was seen in around 31 patients. A unique echo finding which we observed in around 16 cases was presence of pericardial fluid posterior to the right atrium in apical 4-chamber view, and it's not been described anywhere else. We had given treatment with IVIG and methylprednisolone, and follow-up echoes were done after 1 week, which was normal in 6 cases. Persistence of dilated coronary arteries was seen in 9 cases, and persistent LV dysfunction was observed in 3 cases. All patients had received symptomatic care and methylprednisolone infusion 30 mg per kg for 5 days. Around 82% patients received IVIG over 36 hours. Remaining did not receive because of financial constraints. Around 88% patients were given inotropes and oxygen supplementation. 76% patients had received diuretics and decongestive measures. So coming to conclusion, children with COVID-19 MIS-C can present with fever, CCF, and multi-organ impairment, etc. Myocarditis should be ruled out by echo troponin levels in all the children presenting with COVID-19 MIS-C. Early diagnosis and intervention like IVIG followed by high doses of methylprednisolone can reduce the morbidity and mortality in them. Thank you.
Judges, questions, please.
Rohan, can I ask you one question?